In recent years, Marble Arch has become notorious as a meeting place for Roma beggars and rough sleepers. Last July, dozens accepted a free trip home at taxpayers' expense. BBC London has tracked down several of the rough sleepers who accepted flights back to Romania, and all say they have no choice but to return. Gareth Furby reports.
Right, we're police officers.
The police are making arrests.
It's either that or you go in handcuffs.
And Westminster Council is constantly moving people on.
Listen, guys, you're going to need to move all of your stuff from here, please.
They might not like it, or our cameras. But the authorities insist it's an issue which has to be sorted out urgently. Here, council workers clean a pavement which was used as a toilet. And all this despite a new tactic which the police and the border agency tried out in July.
If you want to think about going home today, move over to that group down there.
A rude awakening and the offer of a free flight or coach trip home. 40 people decided to take up this offer, but has the tactic worked? We decided to go to Romania to find out. This is the road to a Roma community, about 100 miles from Bucharest. And here we found Florin Pompey, who we'd filmed sleeping in Marble Arch before he was flown out.
It's true, yes. I went to England and I begged.
Florin said he had no choice because he wanted to feed and clothe his family.
We don't have water, we don't have a bathroom, we don't even have electricity. All I want is for you to help me with a place to work. Take me to England. All I have is £40 a month in benefits for my 2 children.
And many of the other children are his mother's. And we also filmed Daniela Pompey in Marble Arch before she was flown out.
It was 10 times better being in London. I used to work odd jobs for £10 and I'd save it and send it home. We never went hungry. Have mercy, people of England, take me with my children so they can live as well in a better world.
In every Roma community we visited, it was a similar story. People who'd left London now hoping to return, like Sonia Sandu, again who we filmed in Marble Arch before she was flown out.
With all my heart, I'd like to go there in 2 weeks' time, but I don't want to be sent back home.
Her mother, Viorica, has already tried to go back, but was stopped at the border.
Right there at the customs in Calais. I will try again, of course. We're dying of hunger here.
In another Roma community, right on the edge of Europe, on the border with Moldova, we met Vasily Boston, who was running out of money only a few weeks after being flown home from London. His supply of clothes to sell in the local market was drying up. Clothes he'd found in London's dustbins and sent home on the bus.
I get 50 Romanian lei for this. That's £10 I can sell it for here. I made between £600 and £800.
So when's he going to go back?
Next week. And if they kick me back, what do I do?
And a few weeks later, there he was, back in Marble Arch.
Was there any problem when he came to the border with Britain?
Initially they said we were sent back by plane and we shouldn't have come back. But then they saw that I don't have any problems with the authorities here, with the police, so they let us in.
And within a day, he was back to searching for old clothes. And as we now know, he may not be the only one making a return journey. Gareth Furby, BBC London News.
Well, you can watch the full report on Inside Out London tonight at 7:30 on BBC One. Still to